Hey, what up? Welcome back. ozfortress once again bringing us some Highlander Premier action. I'm not alone here. Wiethoofd with me on production and Rady with me on the mic.
Yes, it's going to be a great game to watch. Top two teams in Australia, these two. It'd be very surprising if we don't see these guys in the very grand finals at the end of the season. So it's a good kind of indicator of how the rest of the season's going to play out.
Cheers lads, let me butt in here and let you know that GamerSupps, our channel sponsors, are offering a magnificent deal. For this week only, you can get your entire delivery sent to your house completely free. That's right, worldwide shipping is free this week only, including such places as Australia and all of Europe and anywhere else you might imagine wanting to get GamerSupps sent to. If you haven't tried it already, grab some free samples sent to your door for free. If you love it already, you can still make use of this offer to ensure you have free delivery on your massive order. Just use code KritzKast, that's KritzKast.
Let's see if they can live up to expectations. Yes, we're heading into the first mid-fight of map number 1. Product is to start with, and the soldier right away getting a really nice jump onto Cliffside team, dealing huge damage in the back lines, while in the meantime, it's not like Ojai is slouching either. Soldier gets 3, Sniper gets 1, looking really good on IFMD's end already. And look at that, everyone on Musos Deluxe is just falling back already. They're not daring to contest as much. The red flag just picking them apart right away.
Yeah, great mid-fight. Taking early point control is just going to start them off in a beautiful spot. They do give up the point, funny enough. They're backing out all the way behind house here.
Oh, you know what it is? They know it's KritzKast. They just spies doing their job. They realize what's happening here. They don't want to fall prey to something early, and it's working out brilliantly. They're giving them space, and they blindly take it right into the sniper right line. Ojai is continuing to deliver the goods. Medic down, Kritz deleted, and they give them a bit of space, but they're sure as hell not losing any time at all.
Yeah, they're really, really good to hold the point there, not give it up all the way. It gave them the sense of able to cap. They actually never got any time on that point, which gives them even 3 minutes.
Let's see what more they can get out of this D8 coming over Raylan as well, trying to do some funny business, big damage shots right away here, and it's working out quite well. The flank burst through, not just the soldier alone, had Scout and Spy burst from Connector side. All together there, gets enough damage on the medic to force up this Uber, will come out and not accomplish a whole lot, right? A couple of blue people die, but that's fine, and they're not even done yet. Spy goes in for take 2, and you're cleaning up the medic while the soldier bomb merely just distracts from the real play going on, and suddenly it's all coming together here. The blue team already on the push-up here a little bit, get some kills on the way. I mean, you still got to watch out. The medic doesn't go down, but they're not busy.
Doesn't get nothing there.
Yeah, they're not done yet either. They want to get these bombs going. Soldier down already. They won't trying until the very last second. Doing a lot of damage to that, but it's not quite enough.
Yeah, it was a nice sack. A little bit mistimed, but they actually caught a few players behind the rock there. Could have been very devastating if they did that, manage to drop the medic. Guess now we're looking at 100% Uber ad. Well, are we on Crit still or Uber? Let's see.
Yeah, it's KritzKast. They're sticking to their guns here for better or for worse, and they already got a bonus medic as well. The red medic just rolled out blindly, tried to get his teammates, and just right back into the sniper sideline after the rest of the team already died from the sack wave. Just unfortunate timing from IFMD. However, they still have a little bit of lead on the timer. They can afford a slip-up or 2 here, as long as it gets picked up afterwards. Spy already starting off well here. The KritzKast forced up pretty early, as long as they live that.
Man, not every day you see a Pyro Crit, that's for sure. Oh, Ojai getting the med after the Uber on the post does leave you so vulnerable with KritzKast. No invisibility. Really going to get punished by Ojai and like the deadly attack and for Red Pandas, that's for sure. They're 4 players down, it's just a free point, right? Everyone walks forwards.
It should be here. Typhon's looking good. Soldier bomb just forcing people back. Does also get the sniper most notably. That's another threat removed for a couple of seconds. Don't want to have to think about that when you're sitting there on a point. Just taking home the cap here, and Red Squad IFMD once again sitting pretty on the cap with Uber advantage to spare as well. KritzKast building faster, more meta here. They will have 30 minutes left to spare. 1 good push is all you need, and the blue mat's already dangerously weak. I guess both of them catching a lot of spam already. I mean, that's the 1 kill you really want to have early, but only thing they're getting so far early is some cap time on blue, forcing people out of position maybe a little bit. Curses some kills, but there's the big damage. Demo bomb from one side, soldier bomb behind. They're trying to get them from all the angles here, if at all possible. Nice serve by the medic though to get away from that.
NHB, very well by Remorse. Very good Sixers player, making his debut into Highlander. Played a few seasons, but Red Pandas this season, he's really getting put to his, on the Musos team, he's definitely getting put to his test, that's for sure. And they use their crits, DuMmTm coming up the right side, but the Uber. Nothing you can do about that.
Let's
10
see,
seconds left.
Red doesn't do a whole lot. That's kind of what you like to see on blue right now, I suppose, right? You can't have many people die just now. You need to take as even a fight as possible into this last cap, and then you still have a huge comeback to manage here. Cap time is there, they're getting that much, but do we get anything else? The mat seems to be falling back, but not fast enough. Oh, the Pyro just gets that early.
Definitely a player to watch this game. Muso Pyro time. He's going to play hyper aggressive on his Pyro. He loves the DM Pyro. Going into backlands, doing the crazy plays, and they actually seem to work out more often than not. So he's definitely going to be a bit of a wild card to watch tonight. As we can see, he can clean up anyone left behind or like slacking.
I gotta be quick on any and all of these opportunities here. But the spy can't succeed just yet. Andrew will fall without any kills to the hands here. They still have the KritzKast. It has to do some work. KritzKast DH, this thing already does 1 million damage. Why do you need more? Well, they get 1 kill out of that, but I don't think a whole lot else. Everyone on the red squad just waiting for them to do their play. Just completely gang up on the one guy on the beam. Turns out you're not invincible if you don't kill them fast enough. And they will pay the price for that. Everyone's going down on point. One last fight back. Frolic on the cap. Trying to somehow bring this back. But man, just going off the point. Where's the cap?
He's gone for the kill, I guess, but got a cap on the point to win. There's so many picks coming out. Blue team losing 5 players before they even step onto the point. This puts them in such a tough position to really hold any ground.
Yeah, it's good. Looking good here. First round going their way. Always a good start to see. Maybe Notified can bring some changes. Just a good start for Musos Deluxe. Can maybe put them back in the picture. A strong lead early on. Maybe just what you need. I mean, last time if they wanted to win, they had like a 2-minute comeback with the opponent in that position. A great help already, however. From behind doesn't quite work. The rest of the combo can't find an angle out point just yet. At least they keep themselves safe from the spy, but they need something more substantial than that just now.
They're going to have crits out. Blue team's still playing the crits, and they're about 10% off. They've got to slide out, you know, the crits fielding faster, of course. This could be a punishment if they're playing forward as they get the Uber, and they use it straight away. Crits coming out on the dot and hitting the medic, dropping him before he even gets the Uber. That is a perfect use of the crits in the mid-fight. There's nothing more you can want. Fortunately, they do lose a remorse medic during that Uber trade. I mean, crits created, yes, but up in the point though.
Not a whole lot, not a lot of cap time just yet either. Looking like a very long one for now, but it looks like maybe Musos Deluxe gets a bit of space here. However, they lost the sniper just now. Just the cap are going down as well, and the bomb across just works immediately. Everyone's just sitting idly behind the point, and that level 1 sentry gun, or mini sentry even, certainly won't stop that bomb coming in hot already. There we go, that might finally be a change of pace here. Matt down for a long time, Renan trying from the flank side. Does get one on the medic, but the scout eats all the rest of the rockets here, for better or for worse, however. That means there's a couple of people down on red at the end of this one. They get the cap, but with some long respawns to spare now, could be a rough time actually keeping this one.
Yeah. We do see a slight Uber ad coming out from the... Oh, and I take back my words. Chaos goes down to Sniper. Blue team taking the Uber ad now. I guess crit out. I keep saying the wrong word, but this is going to put them in a really good spot. They're going to walk into point, into the crits. Got to get some really good picks on entry, otherwise it's not going to work out well for them, that's for sure. Okay, speaking of the aggressive angle though, trying to find something.
Both snipers playing it patiently here, both spies for that matter as well, actively trying to get these kills, but neither of them really find much of anything. Finally a move gets made here. It's this demo crit with a lock and load as well. Didn't even notice that weapon's being used here just yet, but only the Sticky's finding the kills just now, not many at that. Most of the rest of the red team gets out just fine. Buys them some time, buys them some space, but maybe not a whole lot of either. Maybe the scout, however. Wait a second, they're just right on top of them. Soldier bomb gets called in as well. We're calling in all the favors here, and there we go. DH certainly didn't get the kill there. Maybe not the time to bomb in with that thing here just yet, but they can't not look at him at the very least, and that's prime time for the scout to sneak in there uncontested.
Here we can see some more aggression coming in. They're going to try and sack. They've lost their medic. They're going to try everything. Even though they don't get the mid, they do get the point, and they get a couple of picks, and they actually only lose a few players during that sack. Surprisingly, a lot of restraint shown from Red Pandas here. Looks like Blue's going to be able to re-aggress pretty soon, as they do get the crits coming out now. Messi used straight away. Medic gets forced into a corner and killed. Great picks coming up by all of Musos here. Ohio can't quite get the counter kill. I love this. I love this aggressive positioning from the scout, the pyro, all blue players. Just pick out his last straggling kills.
Yeah, they have to just going deep whenever they can here. Has been doing some good work this round for sure. I mean, it's put them in the lead for first time in a hot minute here at the very least, so maybe just keeping up pace with what they're doing so far is just the way to succeed for now. Certainly is stopping the cap time quite early, 3 down before they really get anything on the timer, and the flank is still active there, right? And shoots down another. Just these DH rockets just feel miserable when you bomb because it's so much harder to actually do much damage against a group of people. But if you're just like 1v1, maybe a smart choice of play 2v1 someone on flank, it's just huge. Speaking of huge, that's the medic down right there. That's not the first time this match stepped out of position at just the wrong time, but it's getting punished every time it needs to be as well. Bombs in return by the red team, however, will not quite find nearly as much. It's the snipers, the scout going down. That still might help given the long respawn times for the blue team just now, but these pick classes from blue are doing all the work in the world to try and bring this match back.
And Andy Rue, I'm sure everyone here knows the name Andy Rue. He's just an exceptional spy. He plays amazingly, and honestly, one of the main ways you need to kill Ojai is with a spy. Not often running the Razorback. He's quite risky to it, that's for sure. And kritzing into the pocket, forcing them off the point. He isn't able to get any kills, unfortunately, which does give Red Team 40% Uber ad here as they try to re-aggress the point. With only 20 seconds left on the clock, they have to go pretty fast. They're not going to be able to build a full Uber. Some nice point edging here. 2. Get it.
There we go. Oh, Andrew barely misses the opportunity on the medic as well. Med kill now, which is win you the round. Now IFMD still have a bit of a chance here, but the damage on point is looking brilliant so far from Musos Deluxe. So maybe was there ever a chance to begin with? The Apollo cleans up of the demo spam, and that just ends the round right there. Whole combo burned to a crisp, and with that, so are the chances on a 2-point lead here. 1-1, staying close.
Great play by Andy Rue. He didn't get the medic, he got the demo, and he turned about 5-6 heads looking at him, and the blue team just walked forward and killed everyone in the back. So great use of like distraction, and also getting that key Doge pick, who's a huge damage dealer for Red Pandas.
Yeah, looking good. I mean, big change from last round as well. Last round they didn't get more than a minute. This time round, just putting the opponents on the spot very early on. You mentioned the aggression here, and it's been certainly a key part to how this thing has been going. And once again on the mid fight as well, trying to get the bodies over the point early here, having included for a lot of damage. Played quite favorably here. Most of the flank already down on that red team. And look at that, the blue guys are just squaring up on the left, trying to push over and just walking over anything in their way. However, not quite that favorably this time around as well. Everyone's bullying their way through the one doorway at the same time, eating the same spam, and all in the meantime here, they lost their medic as well. Redman on the flip side, sitting pretty here behind the point, has some combos still left to defend them. And maybe that's just enough to take home the mid-fight. Spy nuked down by the rest of the red combo, and that might just be putting it all together for IFMD.
Yeah, it's how many kills going either way. We're definitely not seeing a slow game, that's for sure. They still don't have the cap time. They did lose 3 players in that post-fight there, which actually stopped them from capping easily. And surprisingly, we see Musos actually... Oh, and we see an Uber trade coming in. Meds leaves through main, gets out nice and easy, but Doge is coming in post. Can he get anything? And Sheep following up. 2-3 players. They aren't able to find a very long mid-type.
These have been taking the time, but once again here IFMD will take it home for now. However, now things are very awkward, right? Both maps come out late from the respawns here, and it's still the KritzKast on Musos Deluxe, which will be up a lot sooner than maybe the opponents are ready for. And if this is just like 1 or 2 good stickies, or maybe just a few seconds of laser beam time for the heavy, that's all you really need. Or it looks like it might be isolated on the demo man now. The KritzKast coming in a hot here, looking for anything, but it's not finding much. In fact, the counter bombs are coming in right away as well, trying to get the damage on the combo. Finds not the medic, maybe the kill you would like, but if the demo man's down, who's really going to take the damage in deep to your combo as well? So Muso going down is just the kill they need to see here, and suddenly it's just looking a little rough all of a sudden on this blue combo.
Yeah, 1 by 1, they seem to fall, losing all their flank pressure. They just walk on the point.
There we go, recap still does come through with the pressure they had, but mostly because the red team didn't realize they don't want to risk anything without their medic having this charge. That charge comes out surprisingly early, so the big chase is on, but I don't think it's going to do much in the end. There's just the scout, the explosive class is just much late to come to the help here. Chases them back a little bit, that might get the point even, but puts you once again in a position where this might just create a back and forth right now, and if you put a KritzKast in a position where they get repeated chances on the big kills, one of them's got to succeed, right?
It's gonna happen one time, hey, and there we go, Siki comes in, gets 1, doesn't get more, time Oh no, apologies. Liquid getting some really good reflex off on this Sticky.
He still fights the
Oh,
medic! That was like 4 seconds of just blindly shooting Sticky from behind the point, trying to see where anyone even is. They didn't know where anyone was holding, but then they stay forward because they weren't afraid of this KritzKast. But little did they know, you give them this much time to hit one Sticky on the medic, they're gonna take that to the bank.
Yeah, Ray's another old school player. DM skills out of this world. No surprise. An aggressive angle here. Ohai is really just by himself on port, trying to get any sort of pick to let the red team back in.
Musos Deluxe still looking good right now. I mean, it's still a little bit of a comeback to make this round, but they're not too far behind. And with a few more KritzKast like this, maybe we have something here. However, as I say, that big spam over the point from IFMD, it's so much damage being dealt. That whole combo in a bit of shambles, you know, heavy, no pyro. I mean, the Medic certainly in a rough position if you want to stay forward here. Once they have the KritzKast, they have an offensive way to defend themselves, but this, once again, it's got to find anything. And once again, used so early, they don't know where anyone is to shoot.
Yeah, losing a spy pre-crits without the comms can make you really, really hard to utilize the crits properly. He did try and kill Doge on the point, but just good movement, unable to get anything. Which is going to give red team here 100% override on the red pandas, and they're going to need to pretty much do something. If they wait out this entire crits, it's a long time to waste, that's for sure.
Yeah, red lead's just growing by the second. And with an Uber in hand now as well, they don't have to worry about having to run away from the KritzKast much anymore. If they have used to it, they just can go in return and don't care that they deal 3 times more damage to people that take exactly 0, regardless of what you're doing. So the safety net is there. This late into the round, that is just a huge win conditioner.
Yeah, I'm surprised we haven't seen more sacks coming out from the Musos side. Often when they got crits versus Uber, be worth sacking to kind of get them into that off time. But then, yeah, aggressive Uber coming through. They want to use it before the crits even have an opportunity to drop them. With only 35 seconds left, they don't get enough, actually. They actually lose more plays in that trade than they get. They're down 4.
They're sending people in deep, but that's too far back. Gamble didn't work out. Maybe we should have let them approach a little bit more first. Have them start the initiative here, but as it stands, won't get rewarded just yet. With the sniper even late, this point looking like it's gonna be lost here, but they still snipe anyway, and this time around, just first try, it will work. Medic down right away, a couple of peripheral kills around that as well, just to confirm the cap here. Last few sacks are coming through, but looks like everyone's getting shut down. As we do get into overtime for round number 3, it looks like we will be staying there for quite a while. Musos Deluxe clutching this for at least a little bit more time on this round, but they still have 2 more minutes to go if they want to actually win this whole thing.
Yeah, and we've been seeing this in a few scrims recently. Musos going into a forward hold and product Highlander, which often seen 6s, but not super common in Highlander. They do drop it pretty early without getting any kills, and they lose 2 players on the trade, including a sniper, which is going to be devastating for them. Ohai is now going to be a free peek, and it's going to be bloody risky, that's for sure. There is a crits coming back up in 10%. Oh, Cow's going down again, so it's going to be 100% crit ad on blue team once more. There's only a minute left. We've got about 1 more good Uber chance before they get it's all over, so either go for some picks or build up that Uber.
I feel like you just go really aggressive on the red team now. You get cap time, they have to contest, they have to use sooner or later here if you just go deep right now. So
and here we
just
go,
force their hand, get the damage in right away and see what they will do. And not much in the end. Revolve goes down before this KritzKast can do much of anything.
Yeah.
Now
1 second.
Enough Uber advantage to get comfortably before the time ends. If it even goes that far, they're just getting everyone before, and they can just play heals towards points, and the other team without heals is just going to be starved on resources taking this fight, and just running out of them exceedingly quickly to bring this to a close long before the Uber even came up.
Oof. Yeah, that was a great call. The dry fight going in there was a really smart play. The cheap bomb onto Remorse as he used the crits, like you said, it just puts him in such a risky position when they're using that crits that it doesn't work unless you can protect your medic.
Alright, round 4 now coming through. IFMD with a good lead here can just put themselves in a position to close this down once and for all.
This aggression coming across.
A little bit more though. Oh, look, the Sticky some blue though on this spy at the same time. Dude, they're getting
Andy
far
Rue.
for Andy Rue.
2 huge picks for Andy Rue here. Medic and Sniper. There's not much more you can ask from your spy, that's for sure. And only 2 players, almost a full wipe. We'll secure them the first cap of the round.
I wouldn't say that so soon, just before the Wiethoofds have been going. Alright, do finally cap it up though. Will not be a long one like the last few. Alright, Alright, if you want to have a comeback, that's a great start. Matt down already here, sitting on point with pretty advantage, but we'll see if that matters right now. Last time they went for KritzKast, the match just died, so you gotta be a little bit more careful now. What's it going to be here? I'm a little bit early cap push. I mean, they know this. Right, that's not a surprise anymore. It's just a matter of forcing it out early.
Remorse going down.
That's not forcing it out necessarily, but it works anyway.
That was a great bomb by Sheep. As Doge was putting sticky pipes into main, it was just too much damage for anyone to live there. We do see Time trying to do his best to be aggressive, but he just gets punished for it. They kill players and they mop up the rest of the sacking Musos. JP, the only player alive, still behind the rock, running away.
Okay, enough kills that probably will turn red here just now. With cap time, they also get the Uber at the same time here as well. Delay even for the sniper. That's smart gamer stuff right there. I don't want to put the guy on a like 8 seconds longer respawn. Spy, they can afford to do the guy for a couple of seconds. Sniper, you need that guy as soon as possible. As evident already here. Their counterpart putting in the work, but then again, maybe so is the blue Spy. Ooh, trying anyway. Will not quite succeed. Will go down here. Just barely. They're not done yet on red as well. They want the big kills, and the Pyro was just turning around from the medic.
Oh no, and this is going to be a terrifying Uber. Oh, Pyro does manage to deflect pretty much all the pipes and stickies. Doesn't matter though, they've got the point, they're going to build faster anyway. And we're going to see... Oh, so he's putting a bit of aggression on the point surprisingly. But nothing actionable.
Well, not yet, but I don't think they're done just yet. Get the scout here one by one. I mean, might be coming together, heals up already as well. Still have to contest the sniper though. In the meantime, these pick classes are just trying to outdo each other, but they're just going blow by blow. They're just trading numbers left and right. At the moment a sniper dies, I guess maybe there's finally a chance, but for what it's worth now, they don't really care about the sniper being down or not. They want to just get some cap time. That's not so easy. Like I said, sniper's still there, but so is the Devilman. Doge also putting major damage on the point, makes it difficult to keep on the point just now. Anyu continues to get kill after kill, but it's just not putting them a numbers advantage for much of it at all.
Yeah, he's getting some nice kills on the flank, like you're saying, and like a few engineers and kind of useful picks, but not the key picks that we need to really be able to enter safely.
I mean, Mubo across the point, get forced out pretty early just by cap time. They don't want to see them on point any longer and just pull the emergency line here to get them out of the equation, but didn't kill much as well. Bomb in return with KritzKast actually gets a couple of kills on the Kritz itself, but the bomb on the medic is the one that has to succeed, and that one doesn't get quite close enough. Pyro follow-up coming through again, and it's still not quite cutting it despite the background. Any room for the pistol, but it's not enough as well. Just barely too late. The medic sitting healthy behind the point. 3 people going in for that kill, and none of them find them.
Yeah, that would have been a really important pick, that's for sure, but unable to. Alrighty, a minute 20 on either team. It's a very close round. And unsurprisingly, Doge, you can just tell, he's putting so much work in for his team. Top scoring on the red team, and just... Whew, what a player, hey?
Some kind of sniper, that's what you like to see, I suppose. A little bit more of that, if that happens in the back here as well. And that was doing good damage here already. Heavy spam down on the flank side. There's people coming through finally. You see the medic. Target is inside. Huge bomb by Doge and the drop. He just had those stickies ready right below the medic to dead both of them at once. And no escape inside for Remorse here. Will go down. Beautiful stuff. You'll love to see it. And not much left to go. They have this round in the back, and Ohio is doing plenty work to get them there.
Yeah, I mean, no surprise. Red Panda's long-standing team, and a lot of the players are just dominant in their positions, and you can tell their experience and their gameplay is definitely coming through in these rounds where they're getting these key picks. Ohio on the 9 kill streak. He just needs to shut down if they want to have any chance of being able to enter in these last 10 seconds. But Red Team is just flooding behind the point. There's nothing coming.
Yeah, they just walked right over them at the end just to really rub it in that they're taking this one home. It was a competitive game maybe, but this ending will make you think anything but that. Just completely taken apart here at the end, just coming down to scout this Devilman. Hungfrex off the beam for a second. I could have still gotten the pipe down, but unable to find the last pipe, and with that the timer runs down.
Yeah, the crits is an interesting choice. Usually you see it come out once and a bit of a surprise crits, and then you kind of swap back to the Uber. But I guess that just because of the long-standing legacy of Red Pandas, they wanted to try and mix it up fully. Different gameplay style, try something new and see if it worked. And like you said, we saw some shining moments, some few good med kills, some crazy crits getting 4 or 5 kills almost. But it just didn't seem to have that same kind of presence as an Uber crossing the point and forcing your old team to run back to back into spawn pretty much.
Yeah, certainly, and even the flank pushes as well, I think, were a key part of how the blue team tried to approach things, but just kind of stopped working after a while. It started promising on those, but just not for long enough. We will just have to wait and see how actually they might or might not manage to do that, I suppose.
Yeah, like you pointed out in Koth, Raylan running the direct hit full time this season. That's the Musos order, that is. Which I find can be quite devastating on this map. Level 3 guns, that can be a bit of a problem. You got longer range engagements, especially on second and third, where you're crossing a large distance.
Oh yeah, they're huge.
So I think you can get... Raylan will definitely be a person to watch. Often soldiers don't have a huge impact on payload, but I think this would be one of those exceptions where definitely gets a lot.
For sure. We'll see. Okay, the backboard sticky trap doesn't get dead there when the Devilman came in, but it also didn't get spotted yet, so the surprise factor is still there. Speaking of which, Scout just gets the jump on the sniper as well, so one by one things are getting put together at least a little bit here to be annoying, but like we said, right, it's just the Holden Tunnel you don't expect to get a ton of time out of. However, they still have the bonus trap, and you do have to keep your eyes on it.
Yes, often you see the medic
Oh no, I know how they time this despite watching it.
Oh, this could be bad. No one's checked
no one's
it.
noticed it yet.
They've just got it.
No!
Oh, almost got it.
The CCTV camera says no point letting this thing anymore. It's over, trap's gone. On to second we go. Like we said, this is the hold that is really pivotal more often than not here. We'll see what it can do right away in exchange, not messing around.
Yeah. Getting the Ubers out of the way on this second point is the first step. Unless you can get some crazy kind of push through, evening it out, making neither team have Uber gives them a good opportunity. I also really like the aggressive angle here. Kowski on the blue sniper, peeking into one way, trying to get some sort of pick. It'd be quite devastating if the demo peaks at the wrong time, but we're getting the pick so far.
I'm gonna get the sniper at least. It's something helps maybe peeking the gun a little bit more, but that thing is still on the high ground, just sitting very pretty up there for the time being here, and the combo's not doing its best just yet to get through this doorway. Like you said, it's a one-way, it's annoying. You can't just go deep, full send, and have the safety of getting back out. You gotta have someone on the other end of this door at all times to actually manage to escape again. If it comes down to it, makes full send not really as good an option here at all as we go into the next little bit of gameplay here. Once the Ubers come up, I'm sure the combo will try again with an exchange, but not having been able to capitalize off the sniper down to peek the gun more just hurts a lot.
Yeah, a bit of an AFK from the blue team. I'm surprised to see just players sitting there building an Uber with no one actually building, no one really doing much. They're kind of just waiting around. But here we go, evening 100% on both teams. They're walking in. Soldier. Oh, they get the force. Oh, amazing. Only this Scout can back it up, and he can't get the kill. Time defending his medic well. And now we have 100% ad. We have good cart time. It puts Red Banner's in a dangerous position for second, that's for sure.
Exactly what you want to see from Musos Deluxe. Easy force and then easy push, that's all you need. At this current moment, let's see if it's really as simple as that, though. Uber still has to contest with Aparo connecting with the beam here and just constantly just shooting back any projectiles coming their way here, so won't be made all too easy, and they're already losing a couple players. Only the engineer, that's affordable enough as long as the damage is good right now on the combo. Getting juggled around in the small doorway a little bit, but yeah, huge kill right away. Gun weak, a little bit more spam to clean that thing up. Not quite happening just yet, actually. Getting wrangled back, but everyone's dying all around it.
Oh, Doc with great movement. He dodged 4 pipes there, allowing him to actually live and hold the one way. Very surprising that one heavy can do that much work, but it's coming off. And we see the demo and sniper come back up. They don't have it anymore.
I can't tell you who they chased for half of that push actually. So they got the medic fairly early and they didn't focus the gun, and then they didn't find like really any kills after that point anymore. Angie wrangles that thing back even by the time they tried to shooting it at the end. It still was delayed. Eventually it goes down now, but that doesn't matter because now there's a combo back with it to defend this thing, and you were dreading the second hold and it might be happening.
Yeah, it's going for the opposite team. Like I said, it can just be quite difficult to push. We often see a few teams try and take a tunnel Uber right now. It can be a good alternative, especially if the one-way isn't working. But it's kind of, yeah, and we see it now coming out. It's only 17% though, so they're going to have to try and dry fight this for a little bit. Such a horrible angle though. You're looking at their feet, they're looking at your feet. No one can shoot anything properly. Demo Man gets such hindered by the top of that roof. He can't get anything going.
Demo Man is like the one class that doesn't mind in this game to shoot up at all. because it's just nice with the angle of your projectiles, but not when
there's a roof above, yeah.
In such an annoying way.
Yeah, and it's actually, yeah, like right there, you can see the remorse actually peeking the sniper, just his feet, but you can't even tell. He does get body shot down to like 50 HP, which could have been horrible, but they got 100%, and they decided to go for the one-way Uber once again. Sometimes it's only a demo and a medic in the one-way, which cannot work. You need some more players up there, guys.
Yeah, the hold is sitting pretty for the time being. 3 minutes left to go, and they might just end this here. It's a very early call to make, but even if it gets any lower than this already, this is a good time being gained on this second point.
Yeah.
Let's see, getting Spy into position, maybe things are coming together here? No, not quite yet. They spot that guy early. Ohio will not go down just yet to the pick classes here. Continues to just be a nuisance to get past in the upper area, and maybe the Uber can finally bring a change here. I mean, they got a decent force last time. Maybe they can find that again, but even then, getting a force now and then pushing after with spawn still wastes a lot of time.
Yeah. Respawns are pretty quick on this map, but the actual time to get back to like fighting position really punishes the attackers for feeding their life too much. Oh, unfortunate. The pyro reflected into the team. Well, once again, we're talking about those long spawn times. Here we go. And unfortunately, Musos isn't able to salvage it with any sacks, so they had to find more time.
Yeah, and that time is ticking, and IFMD loves seeing every second of that. The less work they have to do in any part of the map that isn't second, the better they can just wrap this up early potentially at this point. I mean, time is just flying by. 2.5 minutes left to go, a little bit more of this. They have this one wrapped up here, and you doesn't even get past the hold to get to funny spy position to begin with. Rough time now. In the meantime, the rest of the combo is trying to spam the garden. That feels like it's a little much too late right now, especially since they already do have the Uber, but getting this thing down first will waste so much time, and they're losing everyone even trying to do that.
Man, if you this Uber's been, both teams have had Uber for like 30-45 seconds, but they're just losing a sniper, a spy, a scout, a pyro, all these plays before they can even take a trade, which is just meaning they can't trade. You can't trade with 2 players dead, otherwise nothing's going to happen. JP trying to eat gets interrupted.
Okay, this is the one. The combo rolling up.
And
lost the sniper, it's gaming time. Soldier on the beam, railing going deep, gets onto the
Really
combo,
good.
quick exchange, and now they just have to not die after their Uber ends, and then the making fight, I don't know.
Time
That
going through the
might
one-way.
be stretching it here. They just get back out, I mean, luckily that's the one way that favors the defending team here a little bit, I suppose, in that way as well. Everyone's pulling their way back in though, look at that, trying to just see whatever they can get here. JP tanking as much as possible. It's not enough though. They get so many kills, but there's still something left there. Again, Remorse is just playing with fire here, trying to keep peeking in. Where's the entry going? Oh, we're just putting a telly in there.
What is going on?
Wait,
there is a
did
bit of
they-
cap time
did
here.
they didn't see it
they
there.
didn't look at the card, otherwise they're going to lose this point.
The telly has been built.
Yeah, ours goes down. This is surely going to select this, confirm the second point for blue team. There we go. We get more than 2 points in Swiftwater. Good on you. That's how we want to see.
I don't know, 2 points at 7:45 seems pretty average for this map.
Yeah, true. Hey, who knows? We could see a second hold in the other way. JP with an aggressive hold on the bottom side, but doesn't get a single kill. How unfortunate. He had some good timing. Honestly, I'm surprised about how slow everyone is on the blue team. Not getting any kind of aggression before the team can set up.
Okay, for what it's worth, half of them just respawn, so...
I didn't see them any die, but
they all
man,
died fighting for points a second ago.
it's tough, and there you got a good third hold. I mean, third's a bit easier than second, but it's definitely no walk in the park. One of those holds where you need to be able to get something done before you can even take an Uber trade. Two picks might be enough, but they don't seem to be able to use it well enough.
Yeah, this point is like deceptive. Like, it's not like the strongest hold on the map, clearly, but it's like surprisingly good considering how little distance there is between these last 2 points between each other. You can still actually get something very reasonable out of this point here as well. Somehow, for like these 5 meters you have to walk between second and third.
Yeah.
Which can feel very disgusting if you just went through the second hold and then there's suddenly also one here.
I think snipers can have a big part of this third hold with the huge angles from apartments and into IT and stuff like that. Having Ohio here just free peek from the gun is putting a lot of pressure on them and giving the space that they need, you know? Not in any danger, he's not getting stabbed, he's not getting shot at, and he just kills the sniper, takes a 1v1 trade.
Maybe that will be cutting it here. I mean, have the Uber have not too many down. Engineer still causing havoc here though with the sentry gun on red. No spy to counter that. Disrupt, look at that. And it's getting juggled by every projectile. They're not getting anywhere. They went without the engine. They went without the spy, and they will pay the price for it.
It can be such a difficult trade through the main track set because you, like once we said, it's such a huge distance to the gun, huge like upward angle where only the demo man can get the good shots on. Yeah, I was just playing with fire, peeking some of the sniper sight lines, but I don't know if he'll get punished for it. And they take an aggressive Uber trade, going through IT, onto their teleporter, and then wrapping around back in through main to kill the card players. Definitely unorthodox, and they do lose 7 players for... Yeah, they lose all 8 players for that Uber trade. Good try, guys. Alrighty.
There you go. We're in 10-minute times, double digits on the first timer here. On the minute timer, you love to see it.
Yeah, you have the...
How much longer can IFMD make this be, I guess, is the question now.
Yeah, you definitely have to have a bit of a laugh when the game's going this long. You can go for those crazy Ubers, and even if it doesn't work out, you still got a very good time to fall back on. And it's going to be pretty much free fourth hold. They had some good aggression. They played up. JP playing in the heavy spot, denying that kind of space, and just the rest of the team putting some great damage onto the ramp. But here comes the retake. Are they able to get any picks? 1 dead, 2 dead. They're losing 4 players on the blue team. This is going to allow them to actually hold 4, surprisingly. Very well played by Red Pandas, holding in the tunnel, regrouping, healing up, getting buffs, and then walking forward as a team.
Alright, well, we will be sitting here a little bit longer now. Ubers are up, the gun is set up as well. This third hold's looking as real as a third hold can be. Sniper on the high ground as well, but will that be enough? Spy trying to sneak through, that one doesn't succeed at least, so they have that going for them here. Approaching from the little shutter door, and Andy Roo.
In the mid.
Finally, they couldn't get the spy to good positions the last few minutes here, but finally some good stuff coming out of the spy class, and that's one quick way to dismantle a hold.
Great pick. And this is actually going to put leaving fourth there without actually using the Uber is now going to mean the blue team is going to have 100% Uber going into last, and Houses on the red team is nowhere near building it back up. It could be devastating for their last hold if they're able to utilize it correctly. But these are a bit of a risky. And they drop break, getting juggled by the stickies is so bad. But then, and the soldier. This is someone else that come into the Uber. That's denied by the Pyro. Very well done by Liquid. I'm going to need to do Remorse on 5 HP, goes down to the Scout. Wow. Rolls a flip now. Red Pandas with the Uber app. Player kills.
Yeah, things can turn very quickly in the game of life, and suddenly blue team might not be on top of things anymore as they were feeling like just a second ago, as we still try to get some bodies thrown into this last point, but most of them don't fare quite that long. However, Anthony heavy down, there's still a little bit of space to take here. They're trying so hard to get the cap dive, and they're getting it quite far at least. Enough so that people have to start body blocking even, and the Pyro deciding to jump down. That suddenly looks very silly since everyone died before he even got there.
Yeah. This is a very sneaky spy cap pointer here. Often we see it come in just by those players sneaking onto it. Oh, they have used an aggressive Uber onto a level 1 gun. They used it onto Doe. She decides he'd rather end his own life than go in. But,
everyone's jumping the point. Both colors here included, just diving onto this thing. Double spawn still gets there in time, blows up a couple more, including himself. So with that, it will be over 13:30.
Ooh.
Will be our final time. Wasn't that the cancelled Star Wars game?
I can tell you it's a bad time at least, that's what I can tell you.
I don't think anyone's having a good time right now.
Yeah,
no, it got rounded down again. Now it's 13:29.
It is, let's look at it this way, right? It's a long map. Swiftwater, you can get some long holds. It is a long map in terms of kart track time, and it's not impossible. It's going to be a tough challenge for Musos to overcome.
I stand corrected. The cancelled Star Wars game was 13:13.
Apologies.
Big change, I know, for everyone. Alright, well, either way, So, you know, if you're new to this game, this is a very beatable of a time on any map. I guess it's slightly less bad on Swiftwater specifically, being this map gigantic, but it's still not good.
No,
We are straight up having a bad time here.
Yeah, it requires some pretty hefty holds. Look, if they can recreate the second hold...
This is where you have to just believe, Chad. And it might happen. And oh, this is how you need to approach these things. Don't look at games like this and think, damn, this really ain't happening. You need to look at it. Damn, wouldn't it be really funny if they came back?
Yeah, how crazy would it be if they get like a, you know, the 12-minute push, 11-minute push? That'd be great. Make it close.
This is where you hard hold first now, and it's just amazing. It's all of a sudden because no one remembers how to deal with it.
Yeah, where's the cheeky heavy in house or like the flank playing the house just to kill the car players, hey? That's how you need to pull out all the strange tactics if you want to be able to get this one.
It's very funny how like big that house on first is, and now all it's used for is just full spy to decloak.
Yeah. Do we have any cheeky traps set up? I didn't see. Doesn't look like there's anything.
There's one ad tunnel, so maybe
more tunnel.
You can just time this with the cap time. And they kind of did. The medic wasn't there though. They would have all walked into that, but they did a second early.
Unfortunate. Hey, look, they tried something and it worked out a little bit. That's what they need. Every little bit counts here.
I don't know if a 13-minute time needs a little bit. That needs a whole lot right now.
It needs a whole lot, yeah. Fair enough. We're going to see an Uber trade coming through tracks by the looks of it here. We got 6 players here in tracks, including the sniper peeking, and then we get an early trade. A lot of damage on the gun.
Yeah, getting the trade in from the dog out as well. Get that gun down early, bomb in on the sniper. Oh no, why didn't Musos Deluxe just do this?
Dude, what a crazy play by Doge there. Walking in with the Uber, killing the gun, jumping up, killing the sniper, and forcing the medic, all in one post-Uber fight. I mean, pretty much ruined any chances of them getting a superior hold.
Alright, well, younger brother has been put in the detention cell. Everything's fine again here, and they can continue playing the game and make it maybe a quick one here. We're already on the second cap pretty quickly off of just an exchange through main into deep bomb by DuMmTm. Really all it took.
Well done. Time on the Pyro, trying to get some aggressive in the back line, doesn't get it though, unfortunately.
At this point, the question is, can they beat this in faster the time the Musos Deluxe took to cap second? And
that would be... Yeah, let's set a new record, guys. Let's pace it out. Let's see how fast we can get. Look, they get third for 3 as well. No surprise how dominant their second push was. We do see a full hold coming out of fourth though.
That's 2 points in like 2:30 or something like that. Looking pretty solid here. Already having a couple of kills to spare as well. No DuMmTm on neither side for that matter, but fastest ball and blue. Well, already with good momentum into the next point. Sounds nice. Oh, that's been mad. Getting spammed quite a bit as well. Gotta be careful of that, but the bomb doesn't quite go through. Need the Uber to come in and maybe clean this thing up. However, no. No, she's not even gonna touch the floor again.
Unfortunate. That kind can be very devastating to any Uber plays in the air, for sure. Burkle doing a good job of keeping it up. Doesn't look like it's going to be enough though. They're still losing this hold. The heavy really doing a lot of damage and they're forcing them out.
Oh, this is where the pulse happens as well. Yeah, Pyro timed out as well. We're already losing a lot of players on this fourth hold, whatever it is. Just too many people and fell back far enough that the blue team just can continue taking space in the meantime here after the bombs. And there you go. Good pace into the last point right now. We had like 3:20 into this point so far, and all that's left to go for. Lots of room for Arrow to mess around whichever way they want to into last and maybe get away with it still.
Oh, and Medic goes down. There's a few pipes coming out, and there's no gun. Heavy gets killed. The player's dropping on the car.
They're too busy dealing with everyone else pushing up to begin with while they're just getting capped, and they can't deal with it all at the same time, and that's the end right there.
Alrighty, see ya, bye.